don't know if we've ever actually talked to you. This is in one of these settings. You had such a torrential start to your season, I guess. And how are you finding it now that we're kind of at the back half of it? Is everything you thought it would be? Do you feel like you kind of made a nice splash, and now it's about the consistency?
Yeah. When I came in hot, you go through struggles, and you have to adjust to pitching, adjust to what you struggle to, and it's just a game of adjustments. And I feel like I've made adjustments as the game goes on, and games go on and at-bats go on, and I feel like that's how we are as a team too. We're going to be making adjustments. You can't jump into the season and expecting it to be perfect. So Coach Johnson has been, more positive and keeping us probably more engaged now, I would say, almost, to find out what works and what doesn't work and take that next step for our team.
Seen some more pop through that in the last couple of games.
Steven, can you step up to the mics? Sorry,
Yeah,
you're there. A couple home runs in the last 4 or 5 games. Just you always had that kind of, I guess, sneaky pop. And just kind of, where does it come from?
Yeah, I've always had that power. Even coming in, I've been adjusting my swing and trying to get certain stuff going, certain stuff that doesn't work, out of the way, and getting the ball in there a little more, driving it. That's what I've been wanting to do. I came in hitting a little more ground balls than I normally do, so I've been just getting back to my routine and trying to do what I was doing in high school, and that's what's working for me so far. So.
Coach talked about this a little bit after Tuesday's game, that this is kind of, I won't say newfound, but this power that you've shown the last couple of games, it's more because of your approach than like a strength thing. And what he meant by approach was just like, not just swinging at strikes, but swinging at pitches that you can drive. Like, can you sort of go into a little bit more detail as like some of those adjustments you've made to sort of get to that power a little bit more easily?
Yeah. I've been working with Chief a lot in the cages and fixing my swing, dialing it up, and then taking pitches I can't hit and swinging it pitches I can drive in the zone and that I can do damage with. That's what is a big factor when you hit for power. The less pitches you swing at out of your zone is means you're going to get something else in your zone that you can't hit. So that's what we've been trying to do as a team collectively, and I feel like we've been doing a good job at that, and we just keep that going.
From a strength perspective, do you feel like you actually have improved your strength, even if that might not be like the driving reason as to why you're hitting for a little bit more power now?
Yeah. Since I got here, I've gained like 15 pounds, so I feel like I'm a lot stronger and I'm even faster now that I'm here on campus and playing through a full season. It gets tiring, but Coach Mack gets us going and the trainers keep us healthy. So.
Just one thing about like adding weight, but then like maintaining it throughout a season. Like, has that been sort of an emphasis, not just for you, but really for all the guys?
Yeah, it is hard. You gotta eat, you gotta get your rest, and you get in the training room and take care of your body. Drink a lot of water. So.
Jay says he's been meeting with you guys a lot. You talked about the positivity that they're trying to keep with you. We're talking to Cam today as well. But as a young guy on this team, do you feel like they're giving you every opportunity to kind of prove who you are and develop some strengths heading not only to the end of this year but into the future of your career?
Yes, sir. I feel like he's giving me every opportunity and keeps running me out there for a reason, and I respect him for that, and I'm very grateful that he keeps on giving me those opportunities. It's gonna lead to great success on the road. I feel like you need experience in this league, and that's a big key. I've seen with older teams, with winning teams, and they have a lot of experience, and that's big. And me getting a full experience of the season is going to be massive for me, and I want to be able to lead next year's team and the team after that to the national championship. So that's going to be big for all of us.
What are you seeing in Ashton? He's getting a lot of playing time recently as well, kind of making it pay off.
I played with him since I was like 8, 9, so I've seen him play and grow and continue to succeed. He kept his head down. He didn't complain. He didn't quit when his name wasn't in the lineup when it's easy to. He showed up every day like how he's supposed to. And, he's getting his time now. That's what happens when the game rewards you for your stuff that you do. So he's one of our best hitters right now, and he's swinging at good pitches and taking the pitches he's not supposed to hit. So I hope he keeps on going. And, he's always working. You'll always see him here. There's no problem.
That gauntlet that you guys faced of the SEC's elite, I guess, how do you keep your chin up, realize that, you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint?
Yeah, it was a really difficult gauntlet, and I mean, we're over it now. But I mean, we win these series throughout the season. They're going to catch us in a regional, and they'll catch us in supers. And is anybody going to remember if we lost those? If we make it Omaha? I mean, that's how it goes. So I mean, that's what we're trying to do: stay positive and keep it for the next game.
When, just kind of going back to the last question, you said you played with Ashton, you were like 8 or 9. What team was that? And just kind of maybe talk us through your kind of playing experience. You know?
Yeah, so I first met him on a USSSA Southwest team. We played in like Florida, and we played there for a couple games, and then I always saw him through travel ball, and then we played on USA Prime together, like growing up through high school and everything, and played on USA together. He was actually younger than me, so he won a gold medal, and I won a silver medal, and we always kept in contact, and then we committed to LSU together, and we're here now.
And then just, you know, obviously the big part of the experience thing is getting to face SEC pitching. Just where do you think you maybe have evolved from maybe week 1 against an SEC pitcher to where you are now?
It's just getting your feet wet, getting used to it, adapted to what they're trying to do to you as a hitter, and I mean, obviously they're trying to get you out, and they have so many tools. They have all this film, video, and everything. It's, you know, I mean, trying to be smarter than what they know about you, and getting better at your weaknesses and trying to eliminate everything you can. So I feel like you gotta just keep working. It's a game of adjustments, and I mean, nobody's perfect in this game. So just keep making adjustments and keep finding a way to succeed.
But has he always had this sort of power, despite the fact that he's not like, you know, Jared Jones' size?
Yeah, he's always had a good amount of power. He's a strong kid. He's smart. Knows what they're trying to do to him. Knows what he can and can't do. Just like obviously the majority of us do. He's always watching his at bats. Always hitting with Chief. So I mean, he knows what he has to do, and he's gonna keep on doing that.
You muscled one out the other day. Is the floodgates open now?
Yeah, he did.
No, you.
We both did. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I want to keep on continuing to hit doubles and triples, and some will get out. And just continue to help my team win.
Did you ever come across Cam in travel ball or anything like that?
No, I've seen him. We've talked to each other. I've never. We actually played on USA together. We played on the same team, so I saw him pitch and everything. But this was the first time actually like facing him in the fall and seeing him up close. But yeah, he's good. He's gonna be really good. So.
How about the job he's doing, kind of settling down, settling in?
Yeah, he's good. I'm really proud of him for that. I mean, I know it's hard. He ran out there and didn't know what to expect, just like none of us did. And he's done a really good job of that. You know, I hope he continues to keep on growing and listening to our coaches and what they have to teach him. And the sky's the limit for him.
Do you feel like you had to grow up pretty quick?
Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna say I'm the most mature person, but I did have to grow up really quick. I mean, you learned that from Stravinsky, Tommy, Coach Johnson, Coach Yeski, all of them. You learn that quick way. I mean, you're not a kid anymore. You're in college baseball, so even one mistake, like for anybody, like can be done. So I mean, you do have to grow up fast here, and you got to continue to learn and continue to get smarter.
What are you going about?
We talked about winning in the back half of the season. I know nobody's going to talk about this. Facing an Auburn team that's struggled as well. What do you expect to see from them?
I either expect them just to come out and try and punch us too. I feel like they're fighting for a playoff spot too, and so are we. So I mean, they're going to bring all they got. They're coming into our home, so we gotta expect that, and we're ready for that. And we want the series sweep also. It'll be big for us and keep our momentum going. But they're going to come at us, and we got to respond to that.
Two more for Steven?
Jay has talked about you're like the typical guy that he wants to recruit and have in his program. Just talk about your and Jay's relationship and kind of what that means to you to have the head coach say, yeah, that's the typical kind of guy that I want in my program.
Yeah, I mean, I hate losing just as much as he does. I mean, he probably gets as mad as I do whenever we lose. So just having that winning mindset and always trying to get better and taking whatever it takes to advance in this game. And he's been in this game for a long time, and so have I. But just trying to win and build a dynasty here. That's what he's trying to do, and I understand the players and the people that he needs now. And it's really cool that I can be a part of that, and I want to keep on helping him out and helping our team out to win. So,
What's it been like working with Michael Braswell and Middle Infield? What do you learn from just working with him?
Braz has been really good. He taught me a lot about defense and just using your feet and going in and attacking the ball. I mean, I struggled in the fall here on defense also, and I've gotten a lot better. And just simplifying the game. That's about what it is when you try and overcomplicate the game. That's when it speeds up on you. And he's taught me a lot about that, even about hitting. I mean, he started at South Carolina his freshman year, so about everything that he's went through and all that stuff, he's helped me out a lot.
Thank you, Steven.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Steve.
thanks, Steve.
Steve.